Manitou Air Spring service for forks with threaded castings. This video covers the removal, service, travel adjustment, and installation of the air spring assembly on these Manitou forks. Please note, before proceeding with this service, you must first remove the fork casting. Refer to our video on threaded casting forks before proceeding with any service on assemblies found within the fork stanchions. Assemble these tools and parts, and let's get started. First, ensure the air spring is depressurized. Depress the Schrader valve with a 2mm hex wrench to release any remaining air. On the top of the fork, use the Manitou 24mm flat ground socket to rotate the air spring top cap counterclockwise. Apply top-down force on the tool to prevent slipping. Continue until the threads completely disengage from the stanchion and remove the top cap. Invert the fork to prevent the air spring from falling out upon removal. Use a 22mm wrench to rotate the air spring end cap counterclockwise. Continue until the threads completely disengage from the stanchion. Remove the assembly and clean it with isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free towel. The assembly consists of the air shaft, end cap, top-out bumper, bottom-out bumper, main seal or quad ring, air piston, and travel spacers. Inspect each part for wear or damage and replace where necessary. With the air spring assembly removed, cleaned, and inspected, you can make travel adjustments. In order to change the travel on these forks, add or remove spacers by sliding them onto or off of the air shaft. Arrange the spacers to the desired amount of travel using the charts in the written service guide for your specific fork. The spacers will click into place when installed correctly. Before reinstalling the air spring assembly, clean the inside and outside of the stanchion with isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free towel. Be careful to not scratch the stanchion surfaces. Inspect for scratches or other damage. Use a light to help identify areas of concern. Liberally grease the piston quad seal and outer surface with slick oleum grease. Add 3 cc of slick oleum grease to the top of the air piston. Apply slick oleum grease to the stanchion threads. Spread the grease across the entire thread surface. Install the air spring assembly into the stanchion. Start the end cap threads by hand to prevent cross-threading. Tighten the end cap by turning it clockwise. Use a 22mm crow's foot and torque wrench and torque to 80 to 100 inch-pounds. Orient the fork so the stanchions are pointing down. Install the air spring top cap into the stanchion and tighten by turning it clockwise. Make sure to apply top-down force on the tool to prevent slipping. Torque to 60 to 80 inch-pounds. You have completed the process of removal, service, travel adjustment, and installation of the air spring assembly for these Manitou forks with threaded castings. Casting and damper service for these forks are covered in other videos. Please continue to our YouTube channel and ManitouMTB.com for more maintenance procedures and assembly instructions. Thank you for riding with Manitou.